Thank you, everybody, and welcome to my humble home. I can't be pleased more to have all of you here, and especially to see many faces that I know very well, and everybody's a Trump supporter, so go Trump. I want to introduce Matt Gaetz, my favorite Florida congressman, and I feel honored to have you in my house, sir.
I remembered back to my first campaign for public office, and what you do is you go door to door a lot in like the hot August heat. And I remember in Shalimar, Florida, one day I knocked on the door and a group of ladies in their mid-60s answered, all holding empty margarita glasses. And before I could say anything, one of them said, "Well, it's Edna's birthday, you must be the stripper." I said, "No, I'm Matt Gaetz, I'm running for state representative." And she said, "Well, if you're the stripper, we'll all vote for you." So I didn't know if I was going to win or lose that election, but I was getting 9 damn votes. And
Thank you for the privilege of being here today, and for all of you, you are frontline warriors in this civil war. Keep up the good work. God bless you.
We have a true living American legend with us tonight, someone who is the epitome of the American dream, and someone I am glad to call friend. Dragos, it's yours.
So I came here about 20 years ago from a socialist and a communist country. Let me tell you a little bit about when I was young under a dictator called Ceausescu in Romania. And I remember my parents, in order to buy me milk or yogurt or sour cream, they had to wake up every night at 4:30 in the morning, go in line in front of the grocery store, leave their glass bottles in a bag just to keep their place in line, and they would go back at 7:30 because the store would open at 8. So I'm coming from that background, with no money in my pocket, without a rich family, and if I made it here from the bottom of the bottom, construction, being a server, being a bartender, thank you for your service tonight. I went back to school. I built my background in finance. Yes, I do own a transport company. I don't know how to drive a truck, but I did a very good job at managing that company. If I made it from scratch, then I can only say that this is the best country and that I could live in, and we're all fortunate to be here. And it disgusts me when I see people that don't appreciate what this country has to offer. So one more time, let's come together, because if I made it, we can all do it. Our voice in Washington is Matt and people like Matt.
I had the chance to serve in the Florida legislature where I was the finance and tax chairman, and I am proud of the state of Florida. I'm proud that people that would want to come to our country, people that would want to come to our state, bring investment, ideas, business. Florida is the lowest per capita state tax in America, and that invites capital and innovation and progress, all the things we see exemplified in the Trump administration and in the great work of our governor, Ron DeSantis, here in Florida. And so I'm glad to have been a part of that legacy. And then when my congressman retired, folks in my community asked me to step up and go to Washington, and what a time during the era of Donald Trump. I cannot imagine that my shtick would be quite as successful if we had like a John Kasich or one of these more milquetoast Republicans. This is a time of energy for our movement, and I feel it and I love it.